Mommy, I hate that red face, and every time I try to do the vlog, the first expression is,
you know what I hate?
You. Jinx. Jinx
You
again.
owe me a Coke.
No,
as the kids say in school, you owe me a Capri Sun.
You owe me a Kool-Aid jammer.
What crap is a Kool-Aid jammer?
Anyway, okay, so today I'm doing the weekly vlog, and we're gonna go buy some stuff for a collaboration video that Mommy's doing.
Aubrey, through your...
Mommy's slow. We're actually here to buy more ghetto headbands. This is not gonna happen anymore.
That's gonna stain your face wicked bad.
The other day, so Maddie asked me what was on my face because I had glitter on my face, and I said, it's called beauty, honey. I have a lot more fans than Mom.
All they can do is see your nose.
I know. So go onto my account at Miranda Sings. Hey guys, it's Miranda. Mommy doesn't know that I stole her phone, and I'm gonna post this on her Instagram, and she's gonna watch it. She's gonna be like, that girl. You didn't rip them off, did you? No. Okay, well, anyway, she's gonna see this and be like, what the heck? I'm gonna be like, haha, Mom, you're ugly. Bye. Actually, I love you, Mom, a lot.
Ellie and I are in Target and we're looking at all the Christmas jammies. They have a couple of characters, but I really like those. And then Trevor could do these. Those are cute with the gnomes, but Trevor doesn't like that type. It's a penguin. That's not Christmas. That's not Christmas. That's not. Oh my goodness, that's cute too. I really like these. I wonder if they have any for the girls to match. I like that church clothes. Hey guys, I am on my way back from the gym and it's actually cold. It's been cool here the past 2 days. Like right now my car says it's 46. Yesterday it was like 55 when we woke up and it only got up to like 62, which I know that's not cold, but it's cold for Georgia because it doesn't get cold here, so it feels so good. Like I normally am not super homesick anymore. Like I miss New Hampshire and I love New Hampshire, but I know that, you know, financially and responsibly this is a better place for my family. But lately I'm like, oh, I miss those, you know, New England falls. But I'm done working out. I had to do a really quick workout today because I totally forgot about a video. I was thinking it was next week and it's this week, so I got to get home and make some really fun treats. So I have a collab coming up and the collab will be up before this video goes up. But I was just like last night I think the kids vlogged. I took Trevor and Aubrey with me to go get all the supplies, and Trevor wanted to get one more thing for his Halloween costume. But yeah, so I gotta go home and make all those treats and get that video filmed and try to get a lot of it edited so that when the kids get home they can try some, I can film that, and then I can hopefully get the video up today. I don't ever film videos and upload them in the same day. I'm normally scheduling out at least a week ahead. It's just easier for me that way. I know people probably prefer to see vlogs in real time and stuff like that in real time, but I just can't do that. It's honestly, like, I'll film a bunch of stuff normally in like 1 or 2 days. I'll just film a ton of videos, and then for like the next like 2 or 3 weeks I'll like try to space it out, you know, when I can edit, or I'll just grab my phone throughout the week and just pick up clips, and then as you know the clips come together or I get enough, then I'll sit down and put it all together because I don't have a lot of time. But anyways, that being said, I am doing that today. Yesterday I did not vlog at all. I had parent-teacher conferences for 3 of my kids, and I'm sorry for the sun. It's just, I can pull this down. Might help a little bit. But I had parent-teacher conferences for 3 of my 4 kids, and then I took the 3 little ones to the book fair, and I just gave Trevor money to do his book fair today because we had amazing reports. I have not had a good report from Trevor's teachers since he was in 3rd grade. Every report has been really bad grades, really poor behavior, disrespecting, not turning in work, whatever. He had no missing assignments. he had a few bad grades, but it was things like, oh, well, the whole class failed this test, so I actually had to, I didn't even count it, retested, but unfortunately, you know, that was in there for the final grade because I didn't put the, because what she did was she took their first grade, she took their second grade, and she did an average plus 10 points because everyone in the class didn't do that well on that test. So, yeah, I got really good report from him. He had 1 C and it was a 78, and that was because he had that bad test. Throughout the whole 9-week term, he was like in the like 80s to 90s in that class. So I was not upset about that. I wish he could have gotten an A because then he could have been on the AB honor roll, but you know, I'm not gonna say anything because I think that he did very well and he tried very hard. He had 4 A's and 1 B. So I don't know what snapped with this kid this year. I don't know if it was the fear of being homeschooled. I don't know if he got away from some kids that maybe were bringing him down. I don't know if he just matured. But 6th grade was by far the worst year for him. But he is just a totally different person. I was talking to his teacher and she's like, that doesn't even sound like my Trevor. She's like, he's so sweet, he's so kind, you know, he participates, he turns in all of his work. If he needs help, he asks. So I honestly think him having that 2nd math class gave him the confidence to secure some things that he was lacking in math, and he's still lacking and he's getting there between the 2 math classes. But it gave him a confidence, and he saw what those 2 classes could be when he worked hard, that he's been working so much harder for all the other ones. Not to mention he sees how I, you know, give feedback on it, how his teachers give feedback on good behavior and not disrespecting. So he's doing amazing. So we pay for grades, and we definitely think that we're going to pay him and then maybe give him a little bit of a bonus because we are very, very impressed with him. And if he can get A, B honor roll next term, I'll give him a bonus again. As for Casey, Casey's doing amazing. Casey tested for the gifted program and he lost it by 3 points. I talked to the gifted teacher yesterday and she's like, what I want you to do is I want you to send me a letter, like a parent referral. She's like, and then he'll retest. She's like, because he could have missed 1 question. She's like, so he'll retest, and then a few teachers and I will get together and decide if we think that he's a good fit. And it seems like his teacher thinks that, the Venture teacher thinks that. They all think, because New Hampshire, they don't do a lot of computer stuff in kindergarten. So he didn't really get introduced to a computer until last year, and he just kind of got thrown into it. He didn't have like the basics that they learn here in kindergarten. So I think that kind of is having an issue, because like whenever he does like testing, they have to take him off the computer because he fails it because he doesn't know how to use the computer, pretty much. So she wants him to retest, but his teacher was like, he's amazing, he's my star student, he's my top reader, he's doing, you know, top in math. Like, she's like, he's sweet, he's respectful, he's a good friend. So she's like, he's just a pleasure to have in class. So I was very happy with that. And then Aubrey's report card was like, I don't know, like her teacher's like, she's amazing, you know, she's hit all her milestones, she's up ahead on everything. We both agree that she's a hot mess and she needs to work on her handwriting. But then I talked to her Venture teacher, which is her gifted program. She's like, you know, sometimes it feels like she doesn't want to be here. And we kind of talked and we feel that. So her grade is separated into 2 pods and they're on total opposite sides of the hallway. Her pod is made of 3 or 4 classrooms. She's the only one that goes to Venture. So of all these kids she sees every single day, she's the only one that goes to Venture. And I almost feel like she's trying to be an average student, a normal student. Like she doesn't want to be that because she feels like it's different over there and she doesn't know the kids and whatever. So I talked to her about it and she's like, you know, it is harder this year, and I think it's harder because she's kind of trying to do it all on her own and not working in groups and stuff like that. So her Venture teacher and I talked, and we're going to kind of work together to try to get her some, you know, feeling a little bit more confident in that, and work on getting her organized. She's like, you know, gifted kids are typically very unorganized. They're very chaotic. She said, you know, the best thing you can do is kind of do how I do, like a color-coded system, binders, planners, all that stuff. So we're going to work on that for her. But yeah, I mean, overall, she's like above where she needs to be at the end of the year for 5th grade. She's just doing amazing. So I was very happy with their report card. They just did really, really well. And it was just such a breath of fresh air to walk into that school, hear nothing but praise. I've heard some things from Ellie's teacher already that's nothing but praise, and just know that, you know what, it's finally calmed down. Like, things are going really, really well with my kids. They're starting to relax and fit in and get into their groove. And, you know, the closer that we get to these college years, I feel like they're kind of starting to get it and understand the importance of school and getting good grades and, you know, all that stuff. So I'm very happy, very, very happy. And I let them all have about $10 to spend at the book fair. Well, we just went and got some stuff for Casey's party. Monsters University, Monsters Inc. Mike Wazowski is nowhere to be found. So I'm gonna look online in hopes that I can find some invitations. If not, I'm just going to buy some green cardstock and just make something. But so we got them 2 plates, a tablecloth, some big eyes, some cupcakes, a candle that's a sparkler, and some, it's called sanding sugar. So I figure that's everything that they need to make the cupcakes besides the actual cake mix. We're just going to make some pizza or order some pizza for his food. So all I need is the invitations, and then I can just get some poster board to make a pin the eye on Mike Wazowski, and then we'll just get an eyeball from Michael's. So I think his party will be pretty cheap. I just gotta find some invitations and get those out soon. And then I had a $30 off thing from that Justice settlement. So I went ahead and grabbed Aubrey some Christmas jammies, and I'm gonna, the smallest size they have is in this is a 6'7". So I'm gonna go ahead and get those for Ellie and just see if I can shrink them, but that's what they look like. And so the bottom is like different emojis that are Santa, like candy cane ears, stuff like that. And then it says he sees you when you're texting, and it's a winky face emoji. So they have these in 6'7". I have a friend that got a few of the Justice vouchers, and she said she's gonna send me hers today. So I'm gonna go ahead and get Ellie another pair, or the other pair in the 6'7", and those will be the girls' Christmas jammies, and I'll have paid nothing. And then Ellie got a lip gloss, and then I did get one other thing that was on Aubrey's Christmas list that I can't show because she watches the videos. And I guess some of her friends watch the videos, so I can't show that. But I was happy to get that because with her pajamas and the other thing, it came to, it was like $22 and $12. So I was only a couple dollars over, and then Ellie got a lip gloss. But I'm like, that's sweet that that's done, paid for, don't have to worry about it. So I am.
And I got my glasses that I wanted, and now I'm a cool kid.
Oh yeah, I got her a Happy Meal, and the other day when we were in Target, she saw something very similar to these and one of them, and I was like, no, because it's a waste of money, but hey, to spend $2.99 to get her lunch and get the stupid glasses, then she was happy. Put them on.
I'm trying to, but I can't.
No screaming. So I've been working in my kitchen trying to get some stuff done, so don't mind the mess because I have some stuff that needs to go to my car and some stuff that needs to go upstairs. But I went through and I reorganized and just kind of got rid of clutter. I mean, it happens. It happens to everybody, and just, you know, got rid of some stuff. This drawer didn't have to do much. So cleaned all the drawers out. This is a good one because this will be the drawer I use a lot in the next, you know, couple months. And then I organized this and found out that we're waffle maker hoarders because we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I know this one kind of is funky and the one on top is kind of funky, so I think we always just get them just to have on hand. And then I did this drawer. And went through this drawer. I wish there was a better way to organize this, but there's just not. And then I went through this drawer. And I had a bunch of measuring cup things too, so I think I'm actually going to put my other measuring cups here. You know, I don't know if I washed this shelf. I'm going to wash that shelf and then put my other measuring cups there. That's all Pampered Chef. I still need to clean the stove and stuff, but I kind of stopped here, and I'll do this part of the kitchen tomorrow. And then on Thursday, today's Wednesday, I will go ahead and do the pantries and the baseboards and all that stuff, and then that'll be my holiday grand plan for the week of getting my kitchen decluttered. We do have a lot more stuff to Goodwill. I will say that when all is said and done, I bet you I will have donated the back of a Honda Odyssey to Goodwill. It feels really good to get rid of all that stuff, and like I had this stuff that I had because in New Hampshire we could do Halloween parties. Here we can't, but my friend is having a party for her daughter, so I'm like, take it. And it just feels good to kind of get rid of some stuff, minimalize some stuff. You know, our kind of life is changing, and my kids are going to school full time and stuff like that, so we don't need a lot of the stuff that we used to need. So I feel real good getting rid of a lot of stuff. It feels really good that the house is getting empty, and it'll be perfect for Christmas time because my mom's buying me one present, and that's one big thing, and like I don't even get to ask for anything from her this year. So that's good knowing I'm not gonna have a bunch of crap from her. I don't know what the kids will get me. I'm trying to think of like things that I truly really want, things that would make my life easier and stuff like that. So yeah, that feels really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and go upstairs and clean up the kids' rooms and the kids' bathrooms because I just kind of like quickly cleaned up down here, and I gave Wednesdays are my bathroom days, so I went ahead and worked on this bathroom a little bit, and I have to do the other bathrooms, but I feel good about, you know, getting some stuff done today.